All right. Good morning, everyone. Good to see you. Everybody has a noodle, pillows, bolster, blocks. Okay, I'll get it one. Thank you. All right, today's practice, like every practice, I invite you all to truly put everything that you came with in the pause button and what needs to happen in the pause button. More importantly, allow this block of time to unwind what doesn't belong there any longer. This is your time. Every time you show up on the mat, it's a time for you to reset. You don't have to decide what has to be your body will let you know. So by the time that you leave here, you already allowed your system to readjust itself. So your batteries are fuller, and then you're able to see the day. You're able to approach whatever comes your way. So allow every breath to be mindful. When you find yourself in your head, the monkey's mind, all the time, you just bring it down. This practice particularly really allows us to train. Words are not enough. You say, I want to be calm, but the system doesn't know how enough. The only way to do it is to practice it. So when you find your mind is racing you, okay, notice the waves of those speedy Gonzales over there in your brain, and then come back to your breath, come back to your pillar of light. And you do it again and again and again. What helps is notice what your body exhibits, the sensations. Whatever your sensations are, that's where your breath follows. Okay, and then before you know it, you're kind of like rewiring the nerve system. Instead of being in the sympathetic nerve system, fight and flight, you're going to find yourself more in the rest and digest. Sometimes you may feel very often actually your belly is gurgling, and that's just a sense of rest and digest. Every time you're breathing, breathe with purpose. Don't breathe just to survive. The quote that every time I teach yoga, yin yoga especially, is raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows flowers, no thunder. What does that mean? That in the yin yoga, we don't want to emphasize the muscles. It's more about work in, we're going inwards. And it's the stillness. It's the stillness that allows you to notice what your body exhibits. When you try to force too much, you already defeated the purpose of your practice. Okay? It's not where you think you should be, it's where your body tells you I'm ready to be. It's a big difference. All right, so the setup. If you have a bolster like mine, you're going to put one block vertical, like so, under your bolster. So you have a little elevation. Don't go there yet. And then we will have a noodle towards your hips. So you're just coming into a little constructive rest here. If you have pillows, okay, you're gonna put your pillow in a horizontal way and then keep your block the same way, just like that. All right? For now, one pillow is all we need. And then lay on your back. You can take the bolster horizontally if it feels better for you. And then bring your knees together, your feet slightly wider than your hips. Take a few breaths in here. Inhale and exhale. And arrive here. One block, I think, is in like that. One block. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow yourself a deep inhale as you're showing up to your mat. And then a big exhale through the mouth. Welcome yourself. Allow your shoulders to relax. Mike, adjust your camera a little bit so I can see you and Ginger. Breathe in. Hi, Ginger. Relax your chest. Soften your jawline, your hips, your legs. Start to bring your awareness to your upper chest, your lower chest. Belly expanding. And then exhale, let it go. Inhale through the upper chest, your lower chest, body bulging. Hold it a little bit and then exhale, let it go. Adding the side and the back of your ribs. Inhale through the upper chest, lower chest, side, back ribs, low belly bulging, exhale. Breathing, relax your head there, Mike. Yeah. Noodle under your hips. Every time you're breathing in a sense of peace. And every time you're breathing out peace. Shine your inner light, form your third eye, the space between your eyebrows, radiate a light, and let it trace your right foot to the floor. And allow the right foot like an energy pad to shine a light on the right side of your body. Keep going up and down visually to the right side of your body. Notice how you're pressing your right foot, the inner, the outer arch. Soft. Trace your left foot. Shine a light to the left side of your body. Allow the left energy pad to travel through the left side of your body. You feel a little disconnect or a miscommunication or discomfort, keep breathing and shining a light to the left side of your body. Keep scanning your left side up and down a few times. Slowly relax. Now, ever so gently, you're bringing the right and the left side through the midline, as if you're zipping your midline energetically. And now there's a sense of balance between the right side, the left side. Your right fingertips are soft. Your left fingertips are soft. As you're breathing in, your ribcage expanding, those intercostal muscles are breathing, expanding. Your accessory muscles. And then let it go. Very nice. Slowly come all the way up to a seat. Keep the same setup. Move your noodle just for a moment, and now we're going to be on the right side of your body. We're going to lift the right arm all the way towards your pillow / bolster. Now notice what I'm doing. This is very important. I'm not moving my upper body. I'm just scooting my hips down. So there is a sense of traction. And then your noodle, you're going to scoot to the right. Your noodle is going to go right under the right thigh above the knee. And then bend your top leg. If that's too intense, you put at one point, bend your right elbow to your ear. And breathe. take that back a little bit so the noodle is forward. Lift up the leg a little more. Keep breathing, lengthen. Right above your knee, the noodle is right above your knee. And draw the right leg to the back wall, bend your left knee. Open your mouth for a moment. As you create more space in your upper thoracic spine, you're going to scoot those hips down a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your femur bone to press down into your noodle without your muscles. As you scan your body, notice if you're holding any tension in your body. Try to relax the muscles as if you vanished all the energy, all the juice out of your muscles, and your bones are sinking deeply into the earth. Keep breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. And now your noodle and your femur bone are making a sandwich. Breathe in and breathe out. Allowing your body to shift inward. You're doing a little inside work here, a work in. Trying to align your physical, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, your energetic body. Simply by listening to what your body exhibits. Relax your left fingertips on the floor. And visualize how your noodle is sinking down to the bone and your bone into the noodle. You're breathing into the armpit. You're breathing into your back body. With every inhalation, there is a pause. The pause is your moment of deeper connection to what your body tells you. That's your moment of transformation. So when you're breathing in, pause as long as you can. Shine a brighter light. And notice what and where you feel. From that place of awareness, you vacuum and you exhale those toxins. Then soften the edges, your shoulders, your chest, your chin. Allow your body to be even heavier. Breathe. Inhale. How long is your inhale? With peace. How long is your pause and how bright is your inner light? Hold it as long as you can. Little pressure on the pause. And then vacuum. Exhale those toxins. Inhale. as long as you can through the front, the side, and the back until you have to pause. And when you pause, notice, acknowledge where and what you feel. Wherever your body guides you, honor that. Vacuum from there. Cool and exhale. So now your inner light becomes your inner bodyguard. It guides you in front of your inhalation. It guides you in front of your exhalation. Breathing there. And then notice your overall demeanor. Did your habit sneak up on you? With your next breath, slowly, slowly come all the way to your back. Bring that noodle under your hips again. Come into that little rest. Reset. 1 minute of reset. Put your noodle under your hips. Yep. Press the noodle to reset your SI joint and go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Go through that little photo album of what you felt in your previous pose. Every time you're breathing through the 5 layers of your body. Every time you're exhaling, you're balancing the 5 layers of your body. Take a moment to enjoy the undoing and internalize what does that feel just to be. How liberating and yet how challenging it is just to be. So if that's the last 10 seconds you have, how will you cherish that 10 seconds of peace? Ready. Come all the way up to a seat. And simply do the same thing on the left side. Extend your left arm, create a lot of traction. Scoot your hips and make sure the noodle, some of you get the noodle way higher. Take it right above your knee, about 5 inches. Scoot your left leg all the way to the back of your mat. And some of you may need a little cushion for the right knee. Right leg back. Breathe. Scoot those hips so you feel a sense of traction. And then slowly allow your body to sink down to the floor. Opposite way. Straight leg bottom. And then top. Breathe. Inhale. Allow your finger bone to sink deeply into the mat, into the noodle. Visualize energetically your left ribs pulling down towards your hip. And now as time passes, you unwinding the tension of your muscles. You try to find the whispers in your voice rather than the thunder. Sharpen your inner eye to feel, to pick up on those little sensations in your body. Where do you target your light? Where do you navigate your light and allow your breath to follow? How long do you pause with your inhalation? breathing in, if you have no pause, that means you're not mindful. So every time you're breathing, your light is shining all the way down to your feet. When you exhale, you vacuum the toxins, the tension. Allow the pillar of light to guide your exhalation. At the bottom of the exhalation, there is a pause to acknowledge you release something in your body that doesn't serve you any longer. Inhale. Every time you have a pause, you are present, you are mindful. Allow yourself to feel whatever the sensations are. And notice now the power of your breath becomes your invisible muscle. Whatever you feel, you're reaching out with your breathing arms to shine light, and you hold, and you look, and you acknowledge. And now give yourself a little scan, catch yourself. Where are you tensing up? Notice your left hand. Open your mouth and notice if you were tense even though you thought you were relaxed. Allow your fingertips to be soft. And like a river flow, every time you're breathing, there's a sense of continual energy going down your feet, your palms, through those little roadmaps in your body, 72,000 of them. Breathe. And as you're doing your inner work, going inward, allow your long breathing arms to reach between the layers where it's hard to even breathe into, so let your light get there first, like aromatherapy oil. Inhale, ask yourself, is there a pause in your breath so you know you're present? Relax your shoulders. And allow yourself to be in that discomfort. Celebrate your discomforts, because your discomforts are the gate to your freedom. Remember that. Your discomforts are the gate to your freedom. When you're ready, slowly bring your legs together, lay on your back, little reset, 1 minute. Notice the vibrations in your mind. Open your mouth for a moment and seal your lips gently. Until you savor every breath you have under. Keep flossing those little roadmaps inside of you, those energy channels, chi, nadis. here. That's freedom. You don't hook to any breathing machine, that's freedom. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted, and more importantly, don't wait until things go bad to appreciate where you were and what you could do. Celebrate it while you're here. And you know people that are limited, that cannot do certain things, and so on and so forth. No matter what problems we have, how lucky we are. Rightly so. Butterfly. If you super stiff, I would highly recommend, remember your goal is to feel, to give your body all the props that it needs so you can surrender to whatever that is. So I'm gonna start with, if you're super, super tight, all right, I'm gonna sit on my bolster or maybe even two pillows. And then soles of the feet together. That's where you will be plenty. Maybe over time, as you create a little more space, you might be able to bring your blocks in front of you. Maybe a little lower. Feels amazing. And even if you're super flexible and you know that for you, this is like a no-brainer, it's so easy to do, I would say explore this, because this might reach different layers, fibers in your body that are not exposed to you, because you know how to go all the way out. So I always say try not to go from A to Z. B, C, D has many, many stories to tell. Okay? If you still decided to be here, all right, no muscles, like I said, let gravity take care of you. You can be here, you can be here. Five minutes. You want to think about 20, 30%. You're not expecting anything more. In the practice of yin yoga, we try to find the edge. Where am I where I feel slightly uncomfortable, not suffering, but I can sustain that with my breath. And once you created the shape of your body, you're going inward to create stillness. Stillness. Yeah. Find stillness, and then we'll give it time. Oftentimes you don't feel enough, and then you're going from whispers. Whispers are like not talking to you, so now you're going to thunder. And when you come out of the pose, it's going to bite you. So you always want to be safe. Less is more. When you go less, it goes to the deeper layers of your tissue. Your fascia does not like to be overly stretched too fast, too far. So allow it to adapt gradually, because the stiffer that tissue is, the more stories it has to tell you. It has history. Shine a light through your hips, through your knees, your ankles, your shoulders. Every breath has a pause. What does it feel like when you pause? Where do you feel it? Acknowledge it. Allow your muscles to melt around your knees, your ankles, your hips, your shoulders. Visualize your light radiating through the layers of your body. Breathe into your back body, your back ribs. And like warm oil melting from your shoulders down the body. And with the power of your breath, not the power of your muscles, you're melting, you're stressing the tissue in a productive way to promote blood flow, fluids, detox. So when you find your body is using the thunder, take a note of that and say, no, I need to go back to the whispers. Where do you radiate your light? Visualize a balloon in the back of your body. Breathe into it. Visualize lungs in your hips. If you had to pace yourself to be here for 20 minutes, some people do that. How would you pace your nerve system? With compassion. Inhale as long as you can until you have to pause. Pause, pause, pause with right light. Notice, vacuum from there the edges and exhale. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Hold it as long as you can. Shine a bright light. Relax your knees, your ankles, your hips, your shoulders. Inhale. Pause as long as you can. Shine even a brighter light. Look at it, acknowledge it. Exhale. Notice your breathing arms growing taller with no force. The next breath, put your hands on your blocks. Walk yourself back a little bit. Stretch out those legs. Massage your knees a little. All the way up and down. Then take your palms behind you, bend your knees wider, your feet are wider than your hips. And then just drop your knees to the left. Lift your chest up a little bit. And then slowly come up. Inhale. You can get off the pillows. And then exhale. Inhale, resetting, hydrating, drop side to side. Go slow. Stay on one side. Relax your knees, your ankles, your shoulders. Visualize the river flow. Slowly come up, inhale. Exhale. Center. Reset, lay on your back. This time you could put your feet, if you have your bolster, you can put your feet or your knees at the edges of your pillows and put your noodle underneath your hips again. Shake off, do whatever feels good for you. This is how you rewire your nerve system. This is your 1 minute of reset. Maybe the only 1 minute that allows you that undoing sensation. How liberating it is. And now the little whispers in your body to give you an internal massage, mentally, physically. emotionally. And can you trickle a deeper light all the way to your bones to give you that sense of freedom? Your knees are relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your fingertips are soft. And you're injecting your body with this healing sensation. If your mind is racing you, come back to your breath through your body. Do you savor every breath in the undoing? That's the only opportunity this week you have to be in stillness. How do you recharge your batteries? How do you empty what doesn't belong there? How do you unload the load from today and yesterday and last week and last month and 5 years ago? By listening to your heart. So every time you're exhaling something that is not beneficial any longer. And that space is there for a new beginning. Visualize your whole body is like a chest of drawers. And then you're going doing some spring cleaning. You realize there were many things that you didn't even know that they were there. And after you got rid of all the things, there's more space, there's more clarity, awareness of what you had when you are. Your capacity to load your stuff, if it happens to be, it's there. You're not overloaded because you created space. Try to use that concept on your mat, so when you get off your mat, you know how to pace yourself. Doing a lot, overdoing doesn't necessarily offers you happiness. Bend your knees, hug your knees to your chest, walk and roll side to side, come up to a seat. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a moment to connect to your own sacred place right here, your heart center, your home, filled with compassion, hope and gratitude, acceptance of what is. Some things we can't control, so just accept. This is how it is. That's life. When great things are happening to you, take that moment to remind yourself how grateful and lucky you are. So when you challenge, you already have your batteries filled. You know you've been in a better place before. Doing good? All right. Pigeon or sleeping swan in Yin Yoga. If you have contradiction with your knee, I would highly recommend to put either a bolster or a block on the medium setting. Right ankle over your left. Relax your palms. Sink deeply into the pose. Other variation, you could bring your noodle with your right knee bent, and I say do not do 90 degrees. Okay, remember in yin-yoga, we're not going for the maximum. We're not trying to go out in the pose, we're trying to go deep into the pose, okay? So it's not about stretching out, it's about going inward. So bend your knee, walk your left leg back, and take the noodle right across your thigh, and then start with ease. After a while, you may notice, okay, maybe now my ankle will come a little more, maybe I don't need a bolster anymore. This is how you train your nervous system also to learn how to do less, because the less becomes more. You can also do 90-90. You can also keep that left leg bent for now, the back leg as well. Yeah, that's okay too. And breathe. Wherever you're gonna feel the most, you're gonna be a good technician by breathing and shining a lot of aromatherapy oil. Whatever that is for you. Bring pillows under your chest will make it a little more accessible, or if more. Breathe in, breathe out. Then breathe a lot into the right hip. Pause as long as you can. If you feel very tense, open your mouth and exhale to the mouth a few times. We're not looking for the ultimate. In the beginning, if you feel like there's a lot to release, open all the venues for you. So you resting on your chin and you don't feel compression in your neck, great. If you feel a lot of stress in your neck, I would say rest on the side, even on the chin, on the, I mean the cheek rather than the other forehead. Breathe into the right hip a lot. Now you're navigating your breath to go inside of that hip joint. Visualize, are you stressing the joint in a good way to promote synovial fluid, to promote blood flow, to break into those wall cells. Unobstruct some energy there. Breathe in. Keep shining the light on the right hip. Relax your knee, your ankle, your shoulder. Then breathe into your back body like a little balloon that is expanding to the ceiling. Breathe. Inhale. And keep it to pause. And then slowly exhale. If you feel a lot in your hip, maybe even shorter breath, like I call it CPR breathing, like you inhale, you pause, you exhale. You inhale, you pause, you exhale. And over time, you notice that you can breathe a little longer. You can pause a little longer. And when you get to the next layer, you have to do that thing all over again. Breathing there. Exhale. Inhale, radiate the light all the way deep into the right hip. Exhale. Open your mouth for a moment. Notice. Can you open, visualize your whole body as a corridor with many doors? And you're trying to open each door with your cycle of breath. Getting deeper, cleaning your home, cleaning inside of you. The longer you're there, the more relaxed your muscles are. The brighter your light is, the longer your breath is. Inhale through your back body. Exhale. Relax your knees. Relax your ankles. Ever so gently come to your hands. Lean over to the right. Bring your left leg forward. Lay on your back. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know. That one will make you feel old. Very old. Feel, breathe, relax, do whatever feels good for you here. Notice your feet on the floor, maybe feels, you might feel more connected, energized. So then you know there's all those 72,000 energy channels in your body starting to communicate. They're trying to find the balance. Then you're trying to get into that nirvana space in your head. As you scan your body, can you refine your sensations, your tools? Can you refine your tools to offer you something that is deeper than you used to? Scan your body up and down like you're giving it a massage, especially the right side of the body that you worked. And when you're ready, come up to a seat. That was 2 minutes of reset. Side B, left leg comes forward. If you need your noodle, You need to do the, you can also do the 1990 variation. It's more accessible to you. And then otherwise, I'm all the way. Take a moment, find the edge. The first few breaths is a little settling transition. So be smart technician by using your breath correctly. And more importantly, notice where your body is tensing up. The more challenged you are, the more tense you will find yourself. So in the beginning, keep scanning your body to relax where you feel tense. Now put more effort and energy into the left hip. Breathe inside of the left hip. Open your mouth from time to time. Notice what that offers you when you really relax. Every breath ends with a pause inside of that left hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Take the weights off your shoulders. Every breath, ask yourself, is there a pause? When there is a pause, there is mindfulness. Breathe. Breathe into your spine. Relax your knees, your ankles, your shoulders. As you're melting your muscles, your breath can get deep into the joint. Find the stillness, and then we give you time. So this type of practice, like every other practice, but more so in the Yin Yoga, because we have the time to reflect and to learn about ourselves, the practice of yoga teaches us svadhyaya, self-study. Learn, educate yourself about your body. How do you navigate through your body? How do you pick up the signals when they whisper and you don't wait until they scream and yell at you? When you start to feel fidgety, that means you have to breathe in and out, maybe shorter breath, until you get over the hump. Visualize those little roadmaps in your body. You're trying to unclog, unwind, reset, release blocked energy. Slowly come to your hands. Shift to the left side, bring the right leg forward, lay on your back, take a little siesta. As you resetting, acknowledge what's leaving the body right now. Lots of tension, lots of toxins, emotions, stress, fatigue. Every breathing is resetting. Giving yourself an internal massage. Notice which hip was a little bit more talkative to you. That's information. With your reset, if you have any injuries or illness that you are nursing, try to breathe and shine a light into that space. Pause as long as you can as you internally look at it, wherever that is for you. And visualize how you're sending healing I think of that word, but healing no tools. It'll come to me in a minute. But whatever that is for you, you're looking at it, you're breathing into it, you pause, you acknowledge. Healing remedies. That's the word. Healing remedies. Notice your feet on the floor. Notice how they feel. Feel the whispers of the soles of your feet radiating energy to the rest of your body. Next breath, hug your knees. Come all the way up to the seat. All right. So, we're going to be on our bellies. A noodle close by you just in case. And now notice carefully. There's gonna be 3 layers to this pose. I'm gonna be on my belly, and I'm gonna bend my right knee in a frog position. I'm gonna start with my left elbow in a cactus, 90 degrees, and then I'm gonna lift the elbow diagonal. Stay here, step 1. It can be very intense. And then step 2, bend both knees behind you. Step 3. Less is more because you're not overly stressing, because remember, you want to find the edge, and then it starts to trickle in, and then you say, oh, I can't even breathe. So start slow. Everyone stay on your belly first. The noodle is close by you in case you need it. Bend your right leg in a frog position. Bend your left arm in cactus, 90 degrees. And now lift that elbow up now. Lift the elbow higher. Left, 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 left. So if I'm here on the floor, 90 down, lifting my elbow a little higher. So it's diagonal, the left arm, yes. Stay there for now. If that feels easy, yeah. If that feels easy, just if that feels easy, now you're gonna bend both knees and the right knee behind the left knee. Yeah. Just behind it for a moment and breathe and feel. Let it be soft. Let it be soft. Your left hand comes towards the crown of your head. Your left hand towards the crown of your head. That's it. Relax your joint. And now try to sink into your hips. Don't force it. Remember, you'll feel way more if you go less. Forward, forward. Good. And you need to extend that. So less is more. You see, your breath. Use your breath. Breathe all the way down your spine. Even if you have your bent knees one behind the other, once in a while, you're just shifting your hip back a little. Notice. Maybe you come forward a little. And then you stay still. Breathe. Do you feel this? Use your breath, use your breath, use your breath. Yeah. And then you can separate your legs like so, or bend your knees one behind the other. Inhale, exhale. Slowly come out of it to your belly. Shake your hips side to side. Now we're going to go into our little bed stretch. That same side, the left arm, take a pillow under your head or a block, and you're going to take your left arm, slide it underneath your chest. So either a pillow right over your shoulder or a block. Now scoot your body all the way to the back. Take your noodle now somewhere else on your thigh. Bring your right knee forward. Stay here, or you're gonna bind your right hand to your left leg. Decide if you're gonna go to the side towards the IT band region or the front, or your foot towards your inner right leg. So your right leg bends forward. Breathe here. If you need a strap, I'll come get you a strap.
Yes. Is the left hand palm up or down, the palm?
You can decide.
It doesn't matter.
Which one gives you more? No.
Okay.
What gives you more? Soften your grip. Soften your grip. Breathe. Your grip gets softer and softer. Allow your finger bone to sink into the noodle. Visualize the relationship between your bones, your breath, your light, and then you soften your grip even more. Breathing. Exhale. And now the conversation is I am doing something beneficial to my whole being, my physical, my mental, my emotional, my spiritual, my energetic body. So hopefully they'll all be aligned together. Breathe in and breathe out soft. Relax your shoulders. Ever so gently let go of your foot and stay there. Stay there just to reset. Let the blood flow get there. Didn't mention layer cake even one time, Andy, because you were hungry and I didn't want you to suffer. Breathe. Relax your leg. Shift your hips a little bit side to side. Breathe. Shake, shake, shake. Breathe into there. When you have enough, come back. If you need to do a little sphinx pose just to reset your spine, feel free to do so. Elbows under your shoulders. Slight engagement in your glutes and then pull your elbows back so your sternum comes forward. Allow that little back bend to start from your mid back towards the upper back, not from your low back. Elbows forward, Andrea, on the floor. There you go. Pull energetically the elbows back and now your chest goes forward. As you're rounding your mid upper back, not your low back. Breathing here for 2. Slowly release and rest. Bend your left leg in a frog position. Take your, this time, your left, like I said, right arm. Take your right arm in a cactus. And now listen, you're gonna lift your right elbow up so the palm is aligned with the crown of your head. Face over to the left. Stay here first, yeah? So your elbow is diagonal. You don't need a pillow under your head like that. No pillow right now, no pillow. No pillow, no pillow, no pillow. We're doing the arm stretch first. Breathe in here. So your right palm is gonna be right above the crown of your head, give or take. Give or take. Option 1, you're staying with your left leg bent just like that. If that feels more than enough, you stay here. Feel like I need a little more. You bend your bottom leg, your right leg, and your left leg goes behind it, almost like you're doing ego legs, but not quite. Yeah. Stay and only where you feel just slightly uncomfortable. Because the longer you stay here, it's going to go to some amazing places you didn't even know exist. Remember, allow your body to go deep in rather than out. We're not trying to stretch out, we're trying to go inward. Notice what your body tells you. It's an amazing thing how the body starts to unwind those little tangles inside of you, and you have no idea that all your discomfort came from totally a different place. Use your breath. As you scan your body, notice again, did your habits sneak up on you? Take the weight of your shoulders. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Lift elbow down, down, away from you. Yes. Allow your fingertips to be soft. Breathe in, breathe out. No pillow, Andrea. No pillow, no. Can you trace where the sensations are going? Can you deepen your light to go in between the cracks where the breath cannot even get there yet, but eventually it will? Then you're peeling another layer of resistance in your being. Can you breathe deep enough to shine a light in your feet, in your fingertips, all the way down those 72,000 energy channels, like little road maps? And by now they're probably a little bit more awakened and brighter. You may have more clarity as you observing where you are. And as you navigate your breath, your awareness, trying to minimize the resistance. When you feel more, breathe more. You shine a brighter light. You pause a little longer. Give yourself permission to sit in the discomfort, because that's the way to your freedom. Ever so slowly, bring your legs together. For a moment, reset, shake it off a little bit. And when you're ready, the right arm goes under your chest. Find a pillow for your right above your shoulder. Bend your left leg again. Bend your left leg again. Scoot your right leg all the way back. Bend it and grab it with your left hand. You can put a noodle under your right thigh if you want a little more. And breathe in here. Inhale. Allow your femur bone to sink into the earth. Your right arm is under your chest. underneath you. Andrea and Jean, your right arm under your chest, like that. This? Below the pillow, under. Oh. Here. Right. Yeah, right. Feel good. Oh, perfect. Breathe in, breathe out. Oof. Oops, sorry. Soften your grip. Now you can bend that leg and grab it. Just bend straight away. Breathe into the little breathe into it. Soften and open your mouth. How gently can you touch your foot? Can you barely touch your foot? Then allow your body to guide you. So if you barely touch your foot, you could be here for an hour and your body will still not get fatigued. When you pull too much, your body is going to come to a stop sign, and that's it. Reach. Soften the grip, relax. Soft. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your chest, your fingertips even more. Now your bones to be heavy, heavy. If you have low back issues, maybe that foot goes towards your left knee. And breathe. Breathing in. Inhale. Then you unleash your body from any tension. That means relax your shoulder joints, your elbows, your wrists, your hips, your knees, your ankles. Slowly, slowly, slowly extend your leg. Stay there, just stay there, let it reset. Take a moment, breathe into that shape. Give yourself a little internal massage. And now lay on your back. Lay on your back, put your noodles. Either across your spine, like so, or just under your hips, under your lower back. Under your hips or under your lower back. Reset your body, do whatever feels good before you get into Shavasana. And eventually, if you want to put your pillows under your knees, feel free to do so. Give yourself a few breaths here. To reset your body. Now you created that beautiful space. The right side and the left side hopefully feel more communicative to the midline. And every time you're breathing in, you're breathing in peace. And every time you're breathing out, you're breathing out peace to the universe. And when you're breathing in, someone else breathes some peace for your peace. So allow those peace going in and out to intertwine, to be one. As you continue to breathe over time, little crystallites are growing in your little roadmaps, confirming the decongestion of your practice today. Breath. Shine a little pillar of light and trace your body, this illuminated light. Allow your inner contact to reach the edges of your skin. Feel the space within you. And with your next breath, bring your palms to your heart center in a prayer pose. Connect your palms to your heart center, your own sacred place, where your inner light is always shining. always a happy and a safe place to visit. From time to time, you take a pause like you did in your practice today. Checking in. Bend your knees. Roll over to your feet. Just suppose take a pillow or a block if you have one, or make a pillow with your hands. Take a moment to soak in the power of surrender. There's no responsibility for anyone or anything except for your breath. Even one breath. What does that feel like? Just to float within yourself. So when you get off your mat and you go into your world and in your doing, in the background, there's always that list undo. You try to find the whispers and the words rather than the thunder. Always remember that. Slowly push to a comfortable seat. We bring our palms together, separate your fingers and open the middle three fingers to Padma Mudra, lotus flower, just like you practiced today. It grows in muddy water. You have to go through the mud to get to the other side. The mud is a source of detox, it's a source of education, resilience, compassion, and love. Thank you so much for being here today. Namaste. All right, good job, everyone. You're welcome. Make sure you drink and eat. Bye-bye.